All right, let me fill you in as to what we're doing here. We're pulled over on the side of the road in California. 3 cars, 2 red Corvettes, 1 red Supra. And this was one radar detector I got from Cobra. They sent it to me. I was like, I'll try it out. It's a new radar detector. We put it in the Supra because it's the cigarette lighter adapter. Neither of the Corvettes have cigarette lighter adapters, so it's in the Supra, and we have our radios, right? So if somebody gets radar, they're like, hey, KA or whatever, you have your radar. And it's been wrong so many times that I was like, oh, whatever. I'm like, get the call, KA. I'm like, see, this is why I don't do radar detectors. And then sure enough, I look on the other side of the road, cop. Cop turns around on the dirt, pulls us all over, all while listening to Taylor Swift's Karma on the radio.
So connected workouts are a lot of fun. They've been picking up a lot of steam over the past couple of years, but a lot of them tend to be big and bulky. They're still fun, they generally get results, and they gamify things. So you have leaderboards and you can track your progress, you get form feedback. It's like having a digital personal trainer at home. And the problem is, being bulky, you can't really go anywhere with them. And that's where today's video sponsor, CrossRope, with their Bluetooth connected handles, have solved that problem with their AMP experience. AMP offers programs customized to whatever you're looking to do, whether it's losing weight or bulking up, they've got you covered. There's over 2,000 programs on there already. I know nobody likes adding a new subscription, but their subscription is only $9.99 a month, which is a bargain given the results that you're going to be receiving from this. With the 3 different weighted ropes, the 1/4 pound and the 1/2 pound, and then the pound rope, you get different workouts, and then they also incorporate other things. You're down on the mat, you're planking, you're doing sit-ups. So you have plenty of workout options to get to your fitness goals using this program. If you want to work out outside your home and not bring the rope with you, or if you don't have the ceiling clearance to do jumping rope where you are, they've got simulated ropes, so you can go on there and get the same workout without having to worry about making extra noise or possibly bothering other people around you. CrossRope also offers a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can use your jump rope as much as you like, and if you don't like it for any reason, they'll give you a full refund. And you don't have to take my word for it, they've got over 20,000 5-star reviews. So it's the beginning of the year. Everyone's motivated right now, so give them a shot. Use the link in the description. It's going to save you 15% off if you use promo code SSR. Again, link in the description to try them out. Promo code SSR is going to save you 15%. So here we're going to go to Las Vegas, Nevada. We finished our Adventure Drives trip, and we've got 3 cars that have to be returned back in San Francisco because they're from Turo, and you have to return them where you got them. Now, you're like, wow, it doesn't make a lot of sense. 600 miles each way to go from Las Vegas to San Francisco. Yeah, I know. But they give you all the mileage, so it didn't cost anything. It just cost the extra day of our time. So we decided to drive it back because it was excellent driving there. And instead of taking the rural roads through Yosemite and everything that we took down to get there, which we were flying, we ended up taking the quicker road on the highway through California. Now we're going to find out the age-old question. Do red cars really attract more attention from cops? You know the answer. I wouldn't be making a video if you didn't know the answer.
All right, and I'm just pointing out this should never be the case. And it's cheaper for us to drive these cars back and put another 600 miles on them than it is to either ship them, which you can't really do anyway, because again, with Turo you have to physically return and do your checkout process, or just to do like a one-way rental. So these people are going to be experiencing another 1,800 miles of driving on these cars, all for no money. Doesn't seem very efficient, does it? But anyway, we got 8.5 hours to drive back to San Francisco, but it's a nice drive and we'll have a good time. Stay tuned. Can you ever have too much red? Or too many Chevron gas pumps? Welcome to the world's largest Chevron station. Awesome, right? So exciting. There's over probably like 100 pumps here. And 1 chump right here. Nice job cleaning the windshield. I thought I was like let down by my own effort until I saw yours, and I'm like, oh wow.
So we had all 3 cars going through Main Highway, California, and when you're driving that way in 3 red sports cars, you might as well do the speed limit. We thought that would take longer, so we ended up going a little bit quicker. I'm not going to tell you just exactly how quick we were going, but we made it about as far as Barstow before somebody decided to tell us how quick they caught us going. Or did they?
You guys are all out of order. But when you came through the overcrossing over there at Hinckley Road, it was 97, 92, 88, 87 on all these vehicles coming by.
Which one? Okay.
So they're all over the 65 mile an hour speed limit.
Okay, no worries.
That's the
Yep,
reason
no
for
problem.
the stop.
There you go.
You still live here in
Yeah. Yep.
Do you have the vehicle registration? Are you traveling with these vehicles?
I do know them, yes. Second is that.
Who's the vehicle belong to?
It's a tour rental.
Oh, I love it. Actually, I don't, because I usually... Well, hey, I'll give them credit. Maybe they're catching up. They used to not keep everything in the vehicle.
Okay. No,
And then
they've got everything in
Then you got
there.
a renter dealing with me, and the renter did not leave all the information in the vehicle, but hey, give this person some credit.
Is that everything you need?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can work with this. Not
Okay,
a
good.
problem at all.
Good.
All right, let me fill you in as to what we're doing here. We're pulled over on the side of the road in California. 3 cars, 2 red Corvettes, 1 red Supra. And this was one radar detector I got from Cobra. They sent it to me. I was like, I'll try it out. It's a new radar detector. We put it in the Supra because it's the cigarette lighter adapter. Neither of the Corvettes have cigarette lighter adapters, so it's in the Supra, and we have our radios, right? So if somebody gets radar, they're like, hey, KA or whatever, you have your radar. And it's been wrong so many times that I was like, oh, whatever. I'm like, get the call, KA. I'm like, see, this is why I don't do radar detectors. And then sure enough, I look on the other side of the road, cop. Cop turns around on the dirt, pulls us all over, all while listening to Taylor Swift's Karma on the radio. That's where we're at. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if they still have the radio on. Make sure he doesn't check your trunk. I guess you turned the radio off. I call that a radio check. When he pulled us over, he came up to the window, and I'm like, well, how fast was I going, right? Like, you tell me what you know. And he came and he's like, well, you guys shuffled positions. That's why everybody's driving a red sports car. It's easy. So he doesn't know who did what. So he's going to write us probably a basic speeding ticket, which is pretty trivial. But he got 84, 87, 93, 92. So that could be any number of cars. He doesn't have any specific speed on any one of us. But we should get a good picture out of it. It's cool. He's taking a photo of us. Taking a photo of him. One goes on the police blog. Always flies in the car. Get out, get out, get out. Nope, still in there. I got rid of one. Oh, that's going to annoy the piss out of me. You want to hear a story?
What's that?
She got a radar detector in that car, and I was like, because I don't have one of the outlets, so they sent me this radar detector, and this radar detector keeps going off. She's like, KA band, KA band, KA band. I'm like, oh, there's never a cop. And then she said KA band. I'm like, this thing sucks. There's never a cop. And then guess what?
Yeah, all kinds of things use radar now.
You on the other side of the road.
And my radar speed measuring device works just as fast as the detector.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
As soon as it goes out
No,
there,
I know, but we have a chance to like hit the brakes or something like that. But it was like, oh, okay, she called it. I'm like, I'm so tired of this thing. There's never a cop. And there you were. And on top of that, you know what I was listening to on the radio? Taylor Swift's Karma.
Well, I always tell people, because a lot of people just think, oh, well, I got a detector, this, that, or the other. Like, well, my eyeballs have
you can also see,
have a longer range than the radar. I saw you coming down the road and was waiting for the radar to pick you up.
That's why the red sports car thing, always a bad move. Unless you come with multiple red sports cars.
Yeah. Well, there's all your information.
Thank you, thank you.
If you have any questions, call
What-
the phone number, check the website. Like I said, cut you a break.
What do you
Just
write me
put
for?
it for 10 over.
10 over. Okay, good.
There's all the info there.
Thank you. Can we get a selfie when you're done handing those out?
If you want to take a picture of me, you stay right here.
Well, we'll get a picture in front of the cars for the cop Facebook group. I'll tag you guys. You should give away fly tape with the tickets. There's more flies in the car. I'm thinking we're going to do double or nothing now. You give us 30 seconds. And if you catch us, you can give us another ticket. If we get away, then we just take the one. Or you can cancel this out. You void it out.
Well, I'm looking at what time I get off here.
What time do you get off?
I'm not going to tell you,
He's like, I'm going home.
but I'm looking. You have this X amount of time to where you're no longer my property.
Okay.
And honestly, I always tell people this.
You know who you sound like? My dad.
So I am CPR certified.
Okay.
We recertify every year. I can pump on that doll and make that doll come back to life.
Okay.
I've never made a person come back to life. I'm 0 for 3 on CPR.
Okay.
As you continue whatever direction you're going,
We're going that way.
pray you
I just
don't
wanna make it
pray you
fair.
don't need me to come save your life, guys. I'm certified, but I ain't never brought nobody back to
All right.
life.
Well, if you're going to pick one person to bring back to life, which would it be?
Well, it depends on what happens. I have to assess when I get there.
Okay. All right, start with her, then go to me. He's
Yeah, I'm supposed
he's expired
Out
already.
here- Out here in the desert,
Yeah.
there's no sound walls, so when something bad happens, you usually end up way out there.
Yeah.
So just keep all that in mind as you guys continue down the way.
You ever
Be safe,
see,
all right?
what was that thing with Tom Hanks when he's in there and he's like looking around, there's nothing there? He was a FedEx guy. Castaway.
Castaway,
That's
yeah.
what I feel like. Did they
Wilson.
film that out here? Barstow, right?
This
Yes.
is Barstow.
This is
yeah.
Barstow. This
Yeah.
is, it makes
They
sense.
film quite a bit out in the desert this way. And if you remember the old TV show Chuck on
No.
NBC,
How old
with
is that?
Zachary Levi, he's like a spy or whatever. Their underground base was in Barstow under the drive-in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, I went to.
All right, well, it's your lucky day because you get a free high five. Thank you very much.
All right,
Thanks
you
for the
guys be
photo.
safe.
Thank you.
All right, back to LA, everybody. All right.